morning, ma'am. Let me introduce myself. My name is Putri Amanda. I'm from English Literature A 2019. Me as interpreter and speaker from Europe. And the title is The Deadliest Island in the World, Snake Island.
Called Ilha de Queimada Grande, or better known as Snake Island, so the danger is pretty obvious. Snake Island is, to the surprise of no one, covered in snakes, and the Brazilian government has made it illegal for anybody to visit without a strict authorization. This is because the snakes that cover the island are both an endangered species and extremely venomous, so any idiot that visits has the potential to both eradicate an entire species and or die within 2 minutes of setting foot. The only people allowed in are occasional visits by the Brazilian Navy and carefully selected scientists who are handpicked and vetted by the Brazilian Ministry of the Environment. That being said though, what would happen if you were mysteriously teleported from where you are right now onto the island? How could you survive, and what would your experience there be like? For starters, the island is located 33 kilometers off the coast of Brazil, so swimming back to safety isn't exactly an option. The island is also very tiny. It's about 430,000 square meters in area, which is almost identical in size to Vatican City, the world's smallest country. Unlike Vatican City though, which has 2.3 popes per square mile, Snake Island has 0 popes but hordes and hordes of snakes. The species that inhabits the island is the golden lancehead pit viper, which is both badass sounding and extremely dangerous. They're considered endangered because they only exist on this island. A long time ago, Snake Island was connected to the Brazilian mainland, but rising sea levels transformed it into an island and trapped the snakes there forever. The island became its own separate universe for the snakes, who were forced to adapt to the circumstances. There were and are no mammals that exist on the island save for the occasional unlucky human who washes up. The snakes had no possible prey except for the occasional seabird that landed in the trees, and so the snakes put all of their experience points into venom, and developed one that was so potent it could kill or paralyze the birds within moments of a bite. The snakes had to become aggressive and immediately kill the birds as they landed because that became their only source of food, and thousands of years later, that's still the reality. Because humans and researchers so rarely visit the island, we don't exactly know how many snakes exist there, nor exactly how bad a bite from one of them could be. However, we do have some educated guesses. Some estimates on the size of the viper population go as high as 430,000, which is insane. That would be roughly 1 snake for every square meter. And these aren't tiny little garden snakes either. They grow up to half a meter long, and if that's the case, no matter where you go on the island, you're probably never more than a meter away from a big-ass
Earth can also be interpreted as a planet that is a place to live for all the creatures that live on it. In the vastness of the Earth certainly has several dangerous places. We know its location on this Earth, and this place can kill us faster. This place in Brazil is called Ilha de Queimada Grande, or what we are more often known as the Snake Island. So, we can imagine how dangerous the Snake Island is. Very surprising. In this place, there is not the slightest part where there are no snakes. Even the government of Brazil called this place an illegal place because anyone who visits this place without permission and strict supervision will feel the impact themselves, because the whole island is covered with snakes. The snakes that are on the island of the snake are an endangered species, but are also very deadly if bitten. And if anyone visits, there must be a very strong desire to eradicate the whole species and kill it in the shortest possible time, but not just anyone can enter this island. The only one who is allowed is the Brazilian Navy, which has been carefully selected by scientists and examined by Ministry of Brazil. And you can say what will happen when you are mysteriously teleported from where you are now to the Snake Island. and you will not be able to gradually live. The island is located 33 kilometers off the coast of Brazil, so swimming back to safety is not this island's choice. The island is also very small, about 430,000 square meters. This area is also almost identical to the Vatican City, the smallest country in the world. Unlike the Vatican City, although it has 2.3 pops per square mile. The snake island has the rare but hardest of snake species that live on this island. For example, like the golden lance head viper, which is a very phenomenal snake and very dangerous, but they are considered trained because it only exists on that island. But long ago, this snake island was connected to mainland Brazil, but sea level turned it into an island and snake were there forever. This snake island becomes its own. The earth of snake is forced to adapt to existing conditions, and no one was there. We don't exactly how many were there, how bad the bite is for one of them, but predictably there are 430,000. This is also not like a snake in the small garden. A snake on this island can grow to help better ones, and wherever you go, you will not find something like this because this is only in Snake Island. Okay, ma'am, I think that's all for me. Thank you.